Everybody put your hands together for the host of RaaaatScraps, Connor Ratliff and Shannon O'Neill.
Everybody cheering just like rah, rah, rah. Everybody singing just like la, la, la. Everybody shouting out like la, la, la. I don't care
Love it. Good pre-turkey day. The crowd we have here, Connor.
Happy pre-Thanksgiving,
Ugh,
Shannon.
I don't like Thanksgiving.
All right.
It's a stupid holiday. I will be thankful for things, but you know, the whole thing of it. Okay.
Yes. Yeah.
Welcome to RaaaatScraps, everybody. So before we get the show started, I'd like to chit-chat with the audience a little bit, get to know you.
Just a little, it'll be harmless. It won't hurt at all.
It won't hurt.
Yeah.
It won't hurt. Who learned something new this week? That's the question we like to ask. If we can get the house lights up. We can see. Oh, yeah, here we go already. Love the glasses.
Thank you.
And the necklace. You got heart glasses, heart necklace for those that can't see.
Thank you.
You have a heart tattoo?
Yeah, I do.
You got a heart tattoo? I love. What'd you learn?
I learned that my mom fucked a movie star.
Whoa! For you that did not hear, your mom fucked a movie star. Wow, okay. Are you going to tell us who the star was?
Sure, yeah, he's dead, so.
Great.
Wow.
It was Jack Lemmon.
Jack
Jack
Lemmon.
Lemmon.
Sweet grumpy old man, Jack?
Grumpy old, yeah, grumpy old man.
Other things, that's the first thing I could think of.
Yeah.
Wow, your mom fucked Jack Lemmon. When was this?
This was probably like 30 or 40 years ago.
Okay.
She was an entertainment reporter, and she always had a crush on him. She interviewed him, and they got flirty, and they fucked, and she said it wasn't very good.
Whoa! Lemon's a bad lay! Jack Lemon's a bad lay, everybody.
So that is like the grumpy old men era, sort of. Like
30, 40 years ago?
Yeah. 30 years ago would be around that time, right?
I think so.
Because like 30 years ago, you're almost approaching like shortcuts, things like that.
Wow.
Yeah.
This guy. Yeah, this
Yeah.
guy.
At
that's
least
right, 30
around the time.
You're right, 30 years ago is
Yeah.
1990.
It's the 90s.
Wow.
Yeah, hey, time marches on.
So your mom was an entertainment reporter on camera?
Yes.
Woo! Your mom doesn't want us to know who she is, does she?
Probably not.
Yeah. All right. Wow, that's awesome.
All right.
Wow. But I mean, do you think that's the only movie star she fucked?
Honestly, probably not.
Yeah.
I think she's fucked a lot of people. I think she's fucked more people than I have.
That's okay, because she's probably older. Yeah. Also, it doesn't matter how many people you fuck. You
Yeah.
shouldn't even put any pressure on that. But that's, wow, you got to get more stories. Is your mom just like starting to tell you more stuff about her life?
Yeah, now that I'm an adult, she's like more comfortable, I think, opening up.
Are you gonna see her in person anytime soon?
Yeah, probably in about a month.
Ooh, bring a recorder.
Okay.
Just start asking questions. That's great. And then you might have a bestseller at some point. Wow, that's good. I mean,
We've set the bar very high. I'm worried now we will not get anyone else to tell us anything.
we still
because-
want, and
Yeah.
I mean, whatever we learn is everyone's learning moment is very important. We don't want to, I mean, yes,
Yeah.
the bar has been set high, but we don't want to, it's like someone's pain doesn't mean that their pain is less than someone else's pain. All of our
No.
pain is our own pain.
Yeah.
So who else learned something? Come on.
It can be a small, tiny bit of gossip.
Yeah, your
It
mom
can be
shook
just-
someone's hand.
Everybody's moms have had sex with somebody.
That's true.
Yeah.
Well, maybe not.
Maybe not.
Maybe not.
But statistically, most.
Statistically, and no one else learned anything this week? Yes, in the very, very back.
I learned my friend's dad fell off a roof a while back.
Oh no.
You learned your friend's dad fell off a roof a while back. How'd you learn this?
He told me.
Oh. So the dad told you, were you just hanging out with the dad?
The friend.
The friend told you or the dad told you? The friend told you. The son.
What was he doing up there?
He was whatting the roof? Painting
the
a roof? Painting the side of the house.
Painting the side of the house.
Wait, is this the friend?
Hi, my name is the friend.
Wait, it's your dad that fell off a roof? This is great. So did he fall off a ladder, or was he painting the roof, like painting like this, the side of the house?
You got like an awning over the porch in Indiana. You got like side of the house, like the window by the bedroom.
Oh, yes.
Like painting the side.
He fell.
Was he badly hurt?
Yes.
Is he okay now?
Pretty much.
What color was he painting the house?
Like a very boring, like beige-ish shade of beige.
I love that this guy has not stopped eating while talking to us.
Stressful or having the conversation.
Yeah. I feel like maybe he doesn't want to talk anymore.
Maybe.
Maybe.
You want to talk anymore?
Are you done talking to us, friend?
Having conversation sounds like.
You're right, but you can end it if you want to.
I am not in the conversation.
Great. What happened? What was the what happened to your dad? What happened to Dad when he fell off the roof? What were the injuries?
Lifeline to Indianapolis hospital. Like an hour away.
Wow.
And then he was there for like a month or two.
Wow.
Wow.
He came fucking home. And then he's recovered and he's got a hearing aid now. Like other than that, he's having to work every now and then. Like pretty much like he probably should be like a vegetable. But he's doing great.
Wow. How long ago was this?
About a year.
Wow. So pretty recent.
Wait, that was during pandemic.
Yup. Last thing I wanted to be dealing with.
But you did.
So
you
you're
dealt
mad
with
at your
it.
dad for this? Dad, you motherfucker. Wow, that's scary.
Yeah. It was just like in the middle of everything. It was like, oh great, now I can go fly to Indiana.
Yeah. That's scary. Well, I'm glad your dad's doing okay.
Did the house painting get finished?
Yes.
Who finished it?
A different guy.
All right.
We'll end there.
Yeah.
That's a good punchline. A different guy. One more real quick.
One more.
Real quick.
Yeah, just something you learned. Could be a little fun fact.
Yeah.
Could be something personal.
Yeah. Okay, what do we got?
Super quick. I learned that you can't put really hot food in the refrigerator.
Don't put hot food in the refrigerator. And how did you learn this? What happened?
I listened to a podcast about pathogens, and there's too many danger zone, too many pathogens.
So you got the food cool down?
You have to let it cool down to room temperature before you refrigerate it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because
What
what will
happens?
happen to the pathogens?
They double at a faster rate, and then you get sick.
If you
Oh.
cool it too fast, the pathogens double.
Yes. Yeah.
All right. Awesome.
That's very useful. Did everyone hear that? Don't put food that's too hot in the refrigerator or the pathogens will double.
Yes. This is good because leftovers are going to happen for
Yes.
people that are eating meals.
And people want to clean up and they're like, the food's hot, but I did not know that.
Yeah.
And my instinct is always just like, if there's something hot and you're going to put it in the fridge anyway, I'm like, it doesn't matter, it's going to cool it down
Right,
there.
no,
The
yeah.
fridge will win. I always just think of it that
If you're
Yeah.
like making a ton of stuff, and you're like, oh, I'll save this for meal planning. You got it.
I can't tell you how many times I put hot food in my refrigerator. Lord knows how many times I've doubled the pathogens. Now I never will. Thank you.
Yeah.
Nor will I ever paint my house or fuck Jack Lemmon. 3 lessons.
Wow, great job. We always ask this just so Connor can live a safer life.
Yeah.
Let's start the show. Welcome to RaaaatScraps! RaaaatScraps is a fully improvised show. We're going to bring out some more improvisers and a guest monologist going to tell some stories from her life. All based off a suggestion from one of you in the audience. It's all the story's gonna be true, but then we haven't heard it yet. They don't know what they're gonna say, and we're gonna improvise off that story. Again, the show, first time we're doing it. The show's for you and only you. We'll do 2 halves. We'll take a small break in between. We love people that have their phones off and are off the grid.
we
You're
love
just,
'em.
you're just having fun watching the show.
Turn the phone off.
We love people wearing masks when
Yeah.
they're not eating or drinking.
mask on.
Also, to our streamers at home, we love the same thing. Have your phones off, close your tabs, wear your masks, just in solidarity.
Yeah,
We
yeah,
find-
or for fun.
Or
Why
for
not do it
fun.
for fun?
Yeah, maybe you haven't worn a mask in a while, and you're like, oh, I forgot what this feels like.
Yeah.
I think that's all the business
Yeah.
we need. Are you ready to meet your improvisers? Oh, yes. Please up on stage, Michael.
I am that bitch. I am gonna go get that bag, and I am not gonna take your shit. I protect it, well respect it. I'm a queen, I'm a king. I do what
Sean Connelly. Very excited about our monologist. So talented. Was being so shy about her credits backstage, and I was like, let's promote you. Former editor at The Onion, has an awesome show this Saturday at Union Hall called Taylor's Funny Friends. Also, wrote, directed, and starred in a movie that got into the Tribeca Film Festival this year. That also won the Nora Ephron Award. It's called As of Yet, so we're going to keep our eyes and ears open for when that comes out so that we can all watch it. Please welcome Taylor Garrett! Yes. So to inspire Taylor, we just need a suggestion of a single word.
Sweat.
Sweat. This audience is roaring to go.
Sweat. Wow. You know what? I'm gonna come out as a very sweaty person. That's me. Actually, it has nothing to do with the story I'm going to tell, but I just want to know if anyone out there is also like kind of a sweat hound. That there's no shame in that, but also like do your research if you're going to use natural deodorant, because it's been a rough summer for me. Speaking of summer, I learned this summer something very interesting. I've lived in New York for 8 years, and I just learned this year, which actually makes me kind of think of the sunk cost fallacy, and that is that you can just have your boobs out. Like that's legal. Like I've definitely been like on the Bedford L subway platform, and somebody's like gone off the train with their boobs out and like reading a book and walking. And first of all, incredibly dangerous. like look where you're going. But also, I thought it was just one of those New York things, right? Like, oh yeah, of course, someone with their boobies out. Like it's Brooklyn. But it turns out fully legal, like written into law in New York. And that's, first of all, inclusive, beautiful, great, we love that. And who doesn't love titties? I certainly do. So I learned that this summer, and I did. So I learned that this summer, and I took full advantage of it. Just at the beach, not anywhere weird, but like I spent a lot of time at the beach. And specifically with my one good friend Sarah, who I lived with, and we'd go to the beach and drop our stuff, put up our umbrella, and just dump them right out. And nothing was weird about it except for the fact that we would sometimes we'd get there and we'd be the only ones. And so it was a little uncomfortable, but not uncomfortable enough to not do it, right? But then, and this happened on several occasions, a beautiful thing would occur, right? Is that once ours were out, one by one, across the beach, like stars in the night sky. A little meat there, a little nipple here, and so basically what I'm saying is that this summer I became a titty influencer. And that was incredibly powerful for me. There was this one time where actually I was there with a couple of friends, boobs out, and these two middle-aged hetero couples came and they sat down in front of us. And the wife of one of the couples did not waste any time, fully left her husband to set up all the coolers and shit, and just took her top right off and was like, yeah, sis, good for you. And the other one, a little bit more shy, right? So I was doing what I thought was the right thing, which was I was trying to make eye contact with the other woman to make sure that she knew that it was it was okay, this is a safe space, no one's gonna stare, and so it was a lot of just trying to encourage her. I actually don't know what I was attempting to accomplish, what making eye contact would do, but eventually we did make eye contact. I looked her right in the eyes, and I realized that she was my therapist. I have a pretty bad anxiety disorder that I'm working on in therapy. And for the next 2 days until my Tuesday 10 a.m. appointment, I was fully freaking the fuck out. It was bad news. But then I got into therapy that morning, and it was regular. I even tried to test her. At one point she was like, Taylor, oh my God, hey, how was your weekend? And I was like, oh, it was really good. I went to the beach. Nothing. We like immediately dove into my mom's undiagnosed borderline personality disorder. So it was business as usual. Anyway, yeah, so that's where I got from sweat.
Oh my God, do you see that topless girl? She is reading without looking where she's going.
That is so dangerous.
So dangerous. God, her tits are huge.
But she's not looking where she's going.
I know.
Don't be fooled by those titties. That woman does not know how to cross the street.
New York is wild.
New York's crazy. Look at that man biking without a helmet with his dick all out. He's gonna hurt himself.
Yes.
And they always say the best donors are people who bike without helmets because the organs are fresh, healthy.
I don't know. I just feel like people get reckless in New York. They just get really, they're just so, what's the word I'm thinking?
Provocative.
That's it. That's what I'm thinking. They're provocative, they're confident.
Excuse me, ladies, I apologize for interrupting, but I work for the New York City Department of Safety and Health.
Show us your badge.
I overheard your commentary, and we're actually looking for spokespeople to do some taxi TV advertisements. Just giving locals some fun tips about what to do and not to do in New York City. Tits out, dicks out, helmets on, helmets off, stuff like that. And would love to hire you, bring you in, maybe do.
Chartrella, you want to do this? Of course, Petrella. We're twins.
Chartrella and Petrella. Oh my gosh, those names are beautiful and perfect.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So if you guys just put those headphones on, we can get ready to record. And you know, like there's copy on there on those pieces of paper in front of you, but don't feel like you're obligated to stay in that. You know, on text.
Okay.
You know, we hired you because of your personality, so.
You work here?
Yeah.
Show me your
Okay, here we go.
Checking you out.
All right. Taxi TV with,
Say our names.
You can just call us the Trella sisters.
the Trella sisters.
That's it.
But what's my name?
Your Patrella, Shatrella. I'm sorry, that's offensive. I'm sorry.
Messed up. Messed up.
All right, take one. Here we go.
All right. New York, you're wild for this.
New York, you out of control.
You need to be safe.
While you're sexy. So, if you're gonna be boating around in that basin in Central Park, you better have a life jacket over them titties.
You can be naked as hell. We don't give a fuck.
We don't care, but you don't want to drown. That's what the Latrell
sisters say.
That was amazing. That was great. Let's do a couple of just like themed ones, okay? Let's do one specifically for taxis. So for people riding in taxis, what do you want to say to people riding in taxis?
Okay.
Okay?
I don't know why I took my headphones off. I took them off and put them back on.
Yeah.
Hey, y'all in them taxis. Leathery taxis.
Merry Christmas, Happy Halloween.
That's what the Latrell sisters say.
That's what you meant by themed, yes?
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, good. I just wanted to let them know there's leather. She wanted to say Happy Holidays.
That's exactly what we want.
Hey, good.
This is exactly the type of stuff that New Yorkers and tourists, people who are visiting New York want to hear. Let's just do a couple more.
Okay,
Why not?
what's the next theme?
Next theme?
Oh, don't they do announcements at the top of the Empire State Building? They just blast them out.
Yeah,
to
they
New
do
York?
actually.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right,
So let's
we'll
do one.
record one of those.
Do what? All right,
Let's do one
great.
for the on top of the Empire State Building.
Okay. All right. New York. It's me. Petrella and
Latrella.
Chartrella. test, New York.
When you go to the top of buildings, you better know your name. That's what the trail sisters say.
Have we got off topic a bit?
Hi, Mom.
Yeah.
I was hoping we could have my birthday party at the beach this year.
That sounds fun. Turning 12, beach party.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah, cool. A bunch of the older boys are gonna come.
The older boys.
A couple of the 8th graders said they would come if I had it at the beach. Yeah, let's do it at the beach, Mom.
What? I mean, it's a public beach. They can go to the beach whenever they want. What? Are you making friends with the 8th graders?
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice. You didn't tell me that.
Cool. You should invite some of your coworkers.
You want my coworkers at your party?
Yeah, maybe Nancy.
Oh, my back.
Nancy, how you I know that you've even met Nancy. You just saw pictures from the Christmas party.
I can tell she has a good personality. I can tell she has a good personality, Mom. I think we get along. So I was hoping that she could.
Grilled cheese.
Oh, grilled cheese.
I can ask Nancy. But honey, I don't want you. You're such a people pleaser. You don't have to invite. First of all, Nancy and I aren't really friends, but you don't have to invite people in my world to your party. It's about you.
Okay.
We can just invite some middle school boys.
No. I want to be cold. We should invite a bunch of people. You know. I was hoping we could knock on Mrs. Johansson's door next door and see if she could come by.
Mrs. Johansson just had surgery.
I know.
Honey?
It's still hot.
Yeah. What?
Are you ladies here for the birthday party for the little boy?
Yeah. Now we come
I just had surgery. I put a whole bar of iron in my back. It's not helping.
Yeah. I've been thinking about getting surgery.
You two should get tit chairs.
I saw those on my Instagram.
The chairs for your tits.
Whoa, that's nice. Can I try? Can I share? Can I just try?
Wow. I mean,
Hey ladies, thanks for coming.
yes.
I got a cooler of refreshments there, all non-alcoholic, because you know how middle school boys are. If I say these are for adults, they're going to be gone. And otherwise, it's just a nice day at the beach. If the boys are bothering you, send them to the ocean, right? We should have a cake actually being delivered, which is so crazy.
Wow.
Milk Bar delivers to the beach.
Wow. Milk Bar, got it here.
Nancy, are you okay?
I'm okay now.
Okay.
Just gotta rest him on the sand.
Anyway, I appreciate you guys coming. Make yourselves comfortable. Let me know if you need any sunscreen. I brought plenty.
I could help you with the sunscreen.
Is this the birthday boy?
Honey,
Yes.
where are your friends?
Oh, where are they?
Yeah.
They all had to go into the ocean because they were having an issue.
Oh my God, are they okay? Is it too hot?
Yeah.
All right, well, there's potato chips, there's drinks.
Okay.
Have fun, and when the boys are out, we'll open presents.
Okay, cool.
Can you help me, son? I need a towel. My tits are so sweaty in between. I got to put a towel between my tits. Can you get me a towel for
Hey,
my
Nancy,
between my tits?
that's my son.
Mom, shut the fuck up.
Robert, can I talk to you for a second? Robert!
Yes.
Oh, Robert.
What did you just say to
I
me?
said call me Bob now, Mom.
Bob, what did you just say to me on your 12th birthday?
I'm sorry, Mom. I know I shouldn't curse. I'm sorry, Jesus. I know I shouldn't curse.
Thank you.
Of course.
Watch yourself. I put all of this together.
Whoa. She's sitting on your tit.
Just the side of it. Just the
Okay,
side of it.
that's cool.
Hey, Bob.
Yeah?
Just because we're at a beach where tops can be off doesn't mean you talk about people's tits.
Okay.
Okay?
Yes.
Respect.
Yes, mother.
I'm okay with it. It's the elephant in the room, right? But it's the tits on the beach instead. I got big tits.
Yes.
Hey, Nancy,
It's
my son
genetic.
is 12.
Yeah, your son's 12. He's seen a lot more than tits. I'm sure Bob's seen anal. I'm sure he knows what felching is. I'm sure.
That's when you suck cum out of a person with a straw.
You suck come out.
With a straw?
I didn't know.
Oh, it's a metal straw, okay? We're saving the environment.
Straight out the butt.
You seem a little distracted this week.
Yeah. I had a weird weekend.
Okay. Yeah, what'd you get up to?
Well, you know my issue.
Oh yeah, I want you to speak it though. I want you to speak your issue out loud.
Well, I look in windows, people's houses.
Sorry about that. The street noise, I should have.
That didn't seem like street noise. It felt targeted. I don't know. That may just be making everything about myself, you know?
Yeah, I do that.
I've
Looking out a window.
I've closed the window, so.
I think it was that window.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll close this one.
Don't come over to this window. I can't afford this. I just want to participate. I don't have insurance, so I'll be quiet. I promise.
I'm
Daniel,
fine.
you
I'm fine with it. I feel like
to this?
Yeah.
Okay.
Although, does that ruin it?
No, I'm sorry. I shouldn't. I'll just, in my mind, I'll make notes.
Yeah, I feel like
Just as long-
given my proclivities, I feel like I'd be a hypocrite to deny another voyeur. I don't know if that's healthy.
I'm sorry that my, office has so many windows.
Yeah.
But you have to know this is Daniel's session, okay?
100%.
Yeah. I guess I just come out and say it. I didn't know where you lived. But I looked in your house window.
Oh.
Oh, shit.
Okay.
Yeah. I saw you in your house.
Okay, you saw me at my house.
Yeah.
I was doing a lot of things at my house.
Yeah.
And this was.
Yeah. And I didn't know what to do because I've been trying to not do this, but I can't help it. And then I thought, well, if anyone would understand, it would be you because I've been talking to you about it. So then I didn't know if that made it worse or better, but I couldn't look away.
Well, it's not necessarily a positive or negative. How did you react in that moment? Did you look away?
I couldn't look away. I was too scared.
You were too scared to look away.
Yeah, I watched you do the dishes.
Okay. That's just a chore. That's okay.
Yeah.
People peek into people's windows all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And how did it make you feel to know that your client is looking in your window?
I gotta say I was a little bit weirded out by
sure.
it, because usually I'm the person who's receiving information about the patient.
Who isn't?
As you know, I have several windows.
Oh, yeah.
In my office, and I actually invited your client to participate as well as.
I'm Patrilla.
Oh, from the Taxi TV?
Oh, stop.
I love those.
I'm from the New York City Safety and Health Department.
That makes it official. I don't mind people, viewing this this exchange, but in my house, it just felt a little bit weird.
Yes, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Do you feel like you have become less of a
Therapist?
No, I was thinking more.
Help me out with this one. How do you feel in your daily life?
Like I'm not a person.
Do you feel like you've become less of a person?
Yeah. I feel like an animal at a zoo or something.
And you could go to the Bronx Zoo, but just make sure you don't touch the animals.
I love that one. Yeah.
Oh, you are wildly. What the fuck are you? You're a cat. You're a cat that masquerades as an elephant. Oh? What the hell? Okay. Sexy ass cat. All right, cat, you got me. I should, you know. It's been difficult since my sister died.
All right, employees, thanks for coming to new employee orientation. Just so everyone knows, we're a really laid-back, fun office, and also, if it's legal in New York City, it's legal here in the office. So just look at the laws, just look at what you're allowed to do, and do that. Follow your bliss.
Oh, wow.
No, thank you. Yeah, sorry.
Oh, you look like you would.
I know.
So, yeah, I don't know if anyone wants to dump anything out, but they certainly can.
Cool. Are we still an insurance company?
We are
On
still
top of everything?
absolutely an
Great.
insurance company, which is legal to run in New York City.
What about if it's illegal? Like, can I dump this kitchen garbage and that garbage over there?
So I guess we need to rewind and start over.
Great question, though.
Yeah.
Everything that's legal to do in New York City is legal here, and nothing that is illegal to do in New York City is legal here.
Oh,
So if it is a New York City crime,
yeah. Okay.
like, do not turn right on red here.
No.
Not interested.
No, not in the office.
No.
What about federal law?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because then the weed is illegal. I don't know. Actually, I don't smoke.
So, what in what I said at the beginning of this referred to federal law?
I didn't know if you were just saying that we were obeying state and local laws, but that somehow federal might be out the window.
Really thought I said a straightforward thing at the top of this orientation. If it is legal to do in New York City, it is legal to do in this office.
Sorry, Hank, I think we're just excited to have a job, don't want to fuck up.
Now, do you mean like in a court of law or kind of like culturally, like things that you might do in New York that you might not do in Montreal and et cetera?
Right. So there is a small tribunal at this insurance company. And so if you violate one of the New York City laws, you will be sent. I mean, you might be acquitted. I don't know.
Do you mean small in the amount of people or small in the height? Are they little?
So many questions, both.
Both, okay.
Yeah, it's a really short room, and there's only, it's a jury of 2 every time.
Is it cool that I'm wearing Timbs and shorts? Is that okay in New York City?
Yes, I'm uninterested in mores. I just am talking about laws.
Cool.
Things on books. There's nothing sartorial in the New York City Code.
I just want to say I really appreciate that when it sounds like a law is broken, that you handle it internally and that you don't bring in the authorities. I think that's very cool, and I'm excited to be a part of the team.
Thanks, Jessica.
Can I have this cubicle? Because I like the window.
Yes.
Thank you.
I grabbed a beer.
Yeah? Are you 21?
Sorry about it. I'm from
The
Montreal.
tribunal is on the 3rd floor. You have to go to the tribunal.
Just waiting for, there's Gary.
Hello, sorry.
This is Gary, I'm Sari. And this is Harry.
Hi.
I understand that you drank as an underage person
Yes.
in New York City.
I'm from Montreal.
But was it in Montreal where you drank under 21, or was it in New York City, specifically one floor below at Liberty Mutual Insurance Company?
It was in New York City, one floor below at Liberty Mutual.
So you drank, you opened the beer and you drank it?
It hit my, yes.
It hit your
Lips.
lips.
It hit
Did
my
liquid
lips.
go inside your mouth?
My dentist says I have excess saliva, so I'm not sure.
If we were to take that can of beer, which we do have here in evidence,
Okay,
if we were to
yes.
pour it out, would the amount of liquid equal the amount on the outside of the can, which is, looks like this is a 12-ouncer?
Yes.
Will there be 12 ounces in here, or is there going to be less because some of it hit your lips and it went into your mouth?
There'll be less.
And you said you
Yes.
grew up in Montreal. Do you speak French?
Oh, oui.
Oh, oui.
Oh, oui.
Oh.
That checks out.
Sorry. I'm actually, I was born in Quebec City and then I moved to Montreal.
Can you say that in French?
Je m'appelle.
Your name is?
Son, I am so glad you came back here to Mother Canada.
Yes. Thank you, Dad. Oh, God, it feels so good to hear my home language.
Yeah.
Thank you, Father.
What are we?
Yes, we are Montreal, bro. Yes, finally. Oh, everything's so different down there.
You want to grab a slice of poutine?
Of course. Are you fucking kidding me, Dad? I've been dying for a slice.
They probably make it like fucking shit in New York.
Are
huh?
you kidding me? I'm eating dollar poutine down in New York, okay? I've been dying for the real thing, Dad, okay? Madon with
Sacre coeur!
Yeah. Jesus, Dad, you don't even know. You don't even know, Dad. They're bagels. They're different.
How?
The holes are tight, okay, Dad? The holes are tight down there.
Oh no, I like a big gaping Montreal hole.
There's not. I like to stick my lips in the middle of the hole of the bagel and lick the cream. Oh, I'm sorry, Dad. It is what it is, you know.
Is it what it is?
It is what it is, you know.
Like the Montrealese say, it is what it is.
Of course.
I'm walking here.
Yeah, of course, but never jaywalking. You know, Dad? Never.
No, it's
Never.
against the law.
It's against the law. No, you don't gotta tell me about that, bro.
Shannon O'Neill.
Let's get a new suggestion of a word for Taylor.
Piano.
Piano. This audience is fucked up!
So both my mom and my dad, who are still married, and that's very controversial, especially as a comedian, people are like, oh, so you have no trauma. And it's like, no, I'm not a child of divorce, but like I definitely am a child and they should have gotten divorced a couple of times. But no, my parents, they met at Northeastern University, and they were both there on 4-year basketball scholarships. And they're athletes. My brother too. He was 4 season. I don't freaking know. What that is to say is that I am not an athlete. And they knew very early. My dad tried to get me into soccer. They tried tennis. I remember being on the soccer field in my first game, and the goalie was like digging in his pants a lot. We were 6, and he was like digging in his pants a lot, and I fully just walked off the field, and I was like, Dad, I don't want to do this. And they were like, all right, cool. They realized very young. So they were like, all right, what about the arts? Let's try that. And so the first thing they tried to get me into was music. I played violin for 6 years, very poorly. And also I took piano lessons. And a couple of lessons in, I was having a good time. I really was enjoying it. Although I only played with one hand, and I don't know where that was coming from, but I did get diagnosed with ADHD late in life. So could have been that late in life. I mean, last year. But my dad, after a while, stopped bringing me to these lessons. And I asked him why, and he wouldn't. He was just like, just trust me, I'm like your dad. I found out very recently that he didn't like the way that the piano teacher was looking at my brother. I guess I wasn't hot enough. But I was raised Catholic, so I'm kind of used to that sort of discrimination. Come on! It's a freaking comedy show. But no, so I tried other things. It turns out like acting and that kind of stuff was more of my gig. I still do it to this day. I love it very much. I was a child actor. I was on this show called Zoom on PBS. Okay, so y'all had poor parents too. Y'all had strict parents. And that was pretty cool. And I like went to an open casting call from like the show that I was watching. It was literally Zoom. And just got really lucky and spent a summer like shooting that, and that was pretty rad. Although I was fully like 12 by the time that happened, and I'm from a pretty poor town. And so I remember the day that I got accepted, I went to school and I was like, yeah, you guys you're in the presence of. And they were like, okay, like spit it out. We just lost our virginities this weekend. So like, wasn't that cool? But I'm really thankful because I think I could have gone in a different direction. I feel like I'm from a generation of child actors who it didn't go so well for, like a Lindsay Lohan, or the Miley Cyrus's. Miley Cyrus. The Miley Cyrus. Like I could have been. I think I could have been like a Quaalude addict. I don't know, or they're still around. Or I could have been like a huge industry slut. But I'm stand before you, certainly not a Quaalude addict.
So let's use both hands today.
I just want to use my right hand. I use my left hand like this. My head itches. I like the way it sounds, and it's just some of the keys, not all of the keys.
Right, but you see how there are 2 clefs, right?
Yeah.
So you're playing everything over here, but
Yeah.
What about down here?
Those notes are too low. I like the high notes.
Ding, 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 Yeah, but if we're gonna play a whole piece together, like, shouldn't we? And that's really good. But
Well, if you want the low notes, I'll just play like this.
no, but you see how we can't do it at the same time?
Right. So just we won't do it at the same time then. Life is all about compromise. That's one thing I've learned.
You're not wrong, and I don't want to step on your parents' toes, but and that's great. That's wonderful. But I just feel like maybe let's get the other hand going. Okay. I'm just gonna close the bench just for a moment.
I like how your piano is curved a little.
I have a couple of modifications.
Yeah, well, that's like how I do it. A couple of modifications.
I'm gonna keep this closed. Your mom told me that.
Doesn't make a noise when I hit the piano when it's closed.
You have the eyes of a child that knows you're doing something bad. I don't think you fully believe that you don't want to use your other hand. I feel like you're making a choice to be provocative.
All right, we can go ahead and do an eye exam and see if we can diagnose you with what kind of eyes you have.
Okay.
You need to actually face the machine this way.
All right. Can I wink during this?
All right, let me just make a note of that question. Great, so go ahead and press your, let me just put the machine down. Go ahead and just press your eyes.
Can I ask, do not remove my eyeballs during this?
Yes, I will not remove your eyeballs during this.
No, you can't legally.
Great. Legally I can, but illegally I could. All right, go ahead and just press your eyes. Lean forward a little bit.
All right.
All right, I want you to tell me, is that house on fire or not on fire?
It will be on fire.
And next slide. How much hair does that cat have in percentages between 0 and 100%?
100%.
That cat has 100% hair?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Why is it interesting?
Because it's interesting, because it's a hairless cat.
Well, it has 100% of the hair it will ever have.
All right, you're gonna see.
I like this, doctor. I think this is what I'm good at, not piano.
I want you to shut your left eye. And you keep your right eye open for me.
Okay.
All right, so in your, you should right now see an intersection.
Mm-hmm.
Right, it should be empty.
Yeah, roads.
Yep, 2 roads, like an intersection, 2 roads that are making
I don't know
an X.
intersection, but okay.
Oh, you see 2 roads?
2 roads.
And
they make like a T or an X depending on.
Great. Yep.
Yeah.
Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah.
Now, when you're going to open your left eye, I want you to tell me: do you see a car crash or a baby screaming?
Both. The baby is screaming because it anticipates the car crash.
I knew you were going to say that, so I wrote that down. Okay, next slide. We have a cloud. All right, is it full of piss or cum?
Half and half, like a frozen yogurt machine.
What? How did my son do?
Well,
He said he didn't do well on the piss and cum question. What?
That's actually the only question that matters. All the other ones are just to get them interested and loosen them up and make them vulnerable, but I...
Hey, son, take a seat. Your mom wants me to talk to you. We need to talk about the difference between piss and cum. Oh, God, I never thought we'd have this talk. Okay, so when you go to the bathroom, you know, you're at the urinal, you pull your pants down, not all the way, right?
Yeah.
So you keep them up a little bit. What comes out then, son?
That's a leading question. What comes out?
Would you like me to write the C-O-M-E-S, okay?
C-O-M-E-S.
Patrick, don't fuck with me, okay? What comes out? Patrick, okay? We're not allowed to curse in the house, but I'll fucking curse when your mother's not around, okay?
Yeah.
What comes out when you go to the bathroom?
When I go to the bathroom?
When you're in front of the urinal, pants not all the way down, a little bit up.
Presumptuous.
We had this conversation. You've been suspended 4 times for shaking your ass at the urinal.
What
4 times?
What comes out is what I choose. That's the correct answer.
I guess
If
you're
I
right.
am alone,
Okay.
if I am alone by myself, it is my body. I choose what comes out.
No, I do not support this. Patrick, are you jerking off at the urinals at school again?
If no one else is there, yes. If other people are there, I piss.
What if someone walks in?
I can transition. I have a gift.
No, Patrick.
I have a gift. It's
What's the gift to stop jerking off, Patrick? That's not a gift.
No, I can.
What you doing at that urinal, boy?
Just sitting in front of it, doing nothing.
Yeah, we have to suspend your kid a 5th time because he sat at the urinal.
Now, I'm upset about my son's bathroom behavior, but I'm more upset about the urinal rules at this goddamn school. If my son wants to bring a lawn chair to school and sit in front of the urinal, that shouldn't be a suspension.
Well,
and he shouldn't get suspended for having his pants.
Hey, welcome to Liberty Mutual. You can come and piss anytime you want.
Happy anniversary, baby. Cheers. Weird. It feels like something's missing. Where's that brother of yours?
Not again, no!
Let's get him on the horn.
No!
Let's get your bro on the horn.
Don't get my hot brother on the horn.
Hey, what's up? What's up, dulcet tones? Holy shit. I'm rocking a semi now. How are you?
Oh my God. Doing all right. Just doing some deadlifts.
How much you lifting, bro?
Oh, you don't want to know.
I don't want to what?
You don't want to know.
Got it. So I'm at anniversary dinner with this sister you have, and I don't know. You hungry for some Italian?
Yeah, I can do some Ital.
Some what?
I can do some Ital.
Sweet. All right. See you in a few, I guess.
16.
Whoa.
Why did you get this reservation and invite me to just disgrace me on the phone like that? What's wrong with you?
Go right this way, sir.
You have
Right
a
this way.
problem.
What do you mean? It's just.
Right this way.
I love your family.
Wow.
I love your family so much.
How much
oh my
is
God.
that? How much is that?
You don't want to know.
Wow. How many wheels you got on there?
Got,
He can't read.
I can't read, but I can add.
All right. Go ahead. You can have a seat.
Oh, you're just all in. I love it.
What's Braveheart?
Hey, folks. And welcome to Shea Italian. Can I start you all with anything to drink? We will bring bread and olive oil out, but anything that's looking good in the appetizers? Some
Yeah,
tension
just,
here that I'm really feeling.
We're doing chicken parm shake.
You can do that, I guess, yeah.
Hey, sis.
Fuck you.
Do you know why you're here?
Yeah, because I'm throwing out.
No, you're not going out.
Oh, wait, is this another I'm hot thing?
Yeah. This is my 3rd engagement that you ruined.
I'll bring the chicken parm shake right out.
What are you talking about, babe? I love your family, and I feel like celebrating us is celebrating.
It's olive oil, sir.
That's how I
just
like
saw
saw that you
That's
didn't
how
look
he
down
likes
at
it.
it.
That's what he does. He like picks
I
up
have
the
a
whole.
question from the chef. Do you want just the chicken parm prepared and then put in the blender, or would you like the chicken parm prepared put in the blender with some added liquid to make it less creamy?
Yeah, the third one.
Okay, what do you want? Chicken broth, vegetable broth, water, cream, milk, Sprite, Coke, Minute Maid, orange soda, gin and tonic, or margarita?
All the above.
You get such a good tip.
Can I have a mozzarella stick? No.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I can tell you're having a tough night, and I did not mean to walk away from you.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
I just would love.
I'm in part-time school to be a mental health counselor.
Oh, so you're in part-time school?
I'm talking to her.
Oh, okay.
Just some mozzarella sticks.
Absolutely, just for you. Don't share.
Thank you.
Take care of yourself.
I'm in crisis.
Hey, you okay? You don't seem your normal
You didn't
happy
even
or
touch
whatever
me.
self.
You didn't even touch me.
Hey, you okay?
Yeah, sis, you don't seem okay.
No one ever listens to me. My fiance-to-be, which we've had the 3rd anniversary of our fiancéing. I can see you guys. It's so obvious that you don't care about my thoughts or my feelings. Don't you know that he's romantically interested in you?
What?
Yeah, you guys are playing footsie. You're
It's not footsie,
semi-erect.
These are leg extensions. These are leg extensions, bro.
Oh, man.
Look, I just want to be with someone who like wants to be with me and not with my fucking hot brother. You know? And if that's not possible.
Extra on the bottom.
Could I get a metal straw for the environment?
Ooh, I am spotting.
Oh, you need a spot? You need a spot?
Yes.
You need a spot?
Yeah, I'm gonna lift, I don't know, this wine glass.
Or you can do it, bro. You can do it. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on.
Just bros connecting, babe.
Yeah, I don't know what your problem is.
Just go ahead and have a seat here and face the eye. First question, do you see a tree or a rug?
I see one of my bros.
Alright, next slide. Do you see a bicep?
Bicep.
Okay. All right, now next question. That cloud, is it full of cum or whey?
Why can't it be both?
Baby, we need to talk.
What?
I think after we fucked the other day, you put whey protein inside me. I went to the doctor. Please, can you stop incline pressing for 1 second? I went to the doctor, and the doctor says I have a protein baby inside.
Whoa, that's so dope.
What are you doing?
I'm listening to a child.
Oh, I told you I was on birth control, but that was for cum, not whey protein.
Okay, we're gonna go ahead and we'll do an ultrasound.
Okay,
You can
thank you.
See the baby if you want.
Oh God. Oh God, he's punching so hard. Oh my God.
Relax.
I do MMA.
He
Okay,
does.
do you know what that stands for? Now I do have a question.
Yeah.
Before you injected before the whey protein was placed inside of your partner here,
I'm so
was it hot and you put it in the refrigerator too soon? Because I gotta tell you something, you're having twins.
No, they're literally fighting each other. No, oh my God, my stomach is turning into an octagon. What is happening?
I have to
perfect names lined up.
Wow, that's such a beautiful story, Luttrell twins.
You know how like we've been like sharing secrets and stuff? Yeah. I just feel like embarrassed, like no one. My parents are still together.
Oh my God, really?
Yeah. They sleep in the same bed. They like go on vacation together, and like we go to my grandparents' house. Like they're like still in love and shit. It's like fucked up. And I don't know what to do. Like there's no one else like me at school. Everyone else has like awesome parents, and they get 2 Christmases and shit. And I have like 1 Christmas. You know, there's like no stress on Thanksgiving. Like sucks.
Jen, don't hate me, but I don't think we can be friends anymore.
Oh, come on.
No, man.
I'll split them up. I'll split them up.
I think you might have to split up your parents. You can't be in school and have 2 parents that like love each other. Oh. All right, dinner's on.
Oh, smells good.
Yes. Thank you, baby.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Wow.
Mom, I saw you with another man today.
Weren't you at school?
Yeah.
You cut school?
No, I just was looking out the window during science class. We had to look for birds out the window, and I saw you drive by in another man's car.
Sis, what are you talking about?
That wasn't. What do you mean? How would? Okay, first of all,
prove
this
me
is
wrong.
funny. Why would I be driving someone else's car? And also, how would you know it's another man's car if I was the only one in it?
She brings up
No,
good
you were in a
points.
car with a man.
Oh. I wasn't, hon. That wasn't me. I was at home all day. I was working on this. I just got a new Mark Bittman book.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah, that's
All
weird. That's
day.
when someone
All
looked
day?
like me. I look like a lot of people I often date. You look
Yeah.
like my cousin.
Yeah.
Okay.
There are a lot of beautiful people in the world.
Lunch, come on down if you want your lunch. Fuck you, I saw you have your own lunchbox. Your own healthy ass lunchbox from your household with 2 parents. No lunch for this bitch.
No, I'm not. They won't serve me because my parents are in love.
Come on down, baby.
Come on, I need you to hit on my dad.
Me?
Yeah.
You're a friend of my daughter's?
Yes, Mr. Johnson.
Dumb.
I'm sorry, I was just on the streets of New York.
Yeah. You don't have to apologize. It's a state law, actually. So what's
Mom, the dinner looks really good.
Thank you.
Man, you really.
Can we just eat with one hand tonight?
Sure.
It's pretty great that you.
I can eat like I play the piano.
This table is so weirdly shaped.
Yeah. True story. It's designed by the same person who designed. There was this. When I was a boy, I learned how to play piano on this curved piano that was silent when you would close the top of it. You would knock on it, and the wood would make no sound. When I was old enough, I thought one day I'm gonna go to the person who designed this piano, and I'm gonna have them design furniture for my home.
Dad, are your eyes okay?
Yeah. Why?
Oh, I heard you sprained them looking at my friend's tits.
Yeah.
What's going on?
No, I was just telling you about how your little friend came to the
You
office
did tell
today.
me. I don't like the way she just said that.
Yeah, no, that is. Please be respectful.
Your little
of
friend
wife.
came to the office and dumped her tits out.
Yeah.
What does that have to do with your father? Your friend sounds like she's going through something.
Dad asked to see him.
No, I didn't ask to see him.
Your father wouldn't do that. I installed a fun new doorbell. Let's wait for him to ring it again.
Knock, knock, knock.
I like that doorbell.
Hey, what's what's up? Mom ordered cocaine.
Excuse me?
Someone named Mom ordered cocaine because.
What? Mom, you ordered cocaine?
Mom!
Yeah, it says here.
Why would I order cocaine and say it's for Mom? My name is Rubella.
You were probably too high.
Yeah.
Yeah, it says here.
Bartholomew, what is going on with you?
I don't know. I feel like my little 8-year-old world is being torn apart.
I don't even know how to order cocaine.
Yeah,
I don't.
this is a mistake. No
We
one in
did
this house.
cocaine once in 1972, and it was so fun doing
Yes.
it together that we said, let's never do that again.
Never. We don't want to.
Can't get better.
Yeah,
Can't get better.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Well, I'm happy that you would take the time to meet with me. I just feel like, I don't know. I don't know if I want to be a guidance counselor for the rest of my life. So I'm just like looking for inspiration of other things that I can do, or like I brought my resume and also kind of a list of things that I'm interested in, and like, you know, maybe you'll have ideas on like maybe what I can do.
Do you want to fuck my dad?
No, I just thought you were someone from a stable home who could give me guidance. The other kids, like, I'm like, don't let him touch you. But for you, I don't really know like how to approach you, so I thought maybe you could look at my resume and if,
No,
you know,
my family. I hate my family.
You hate your family?
Yeah.
Well, I think that's
It's like this, like everyone else has like awesome families that like don't get along. Like they have 2 houses, and they get to like they don't have to like they get to like spend like every other weekend with like one of the parents. It's like not as cool, and they get to stay with the other parent, the rest,
Greta,
and then one's a good parent, and one's the bad parent, and like the one that you're only there every other weekend actually spends more money on you because they're like, oh, love me. And it's like, that's what I want. I want to have one parent that's just like, when I'm with there, they're like, let's go to the arcade. Let's go pick a toy out. Let's go to a game. Like, we'll go do fun stuff. But like, my parents, like, they wake up and they cook breakfast together. And they have a coffee cup that's connected and they drink it at the same time. And like, they did one of those things where you put your hand in a bucket and it becomes a statue.
Yo, I'm so happy you could sleep over at my dad's house this weekend. It's gonna be fucking dope, you know what I'm saying? He doesn't have sheets for the bed, so we just lie on the mattress. I hope that's cool with you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you like Hungry Man dinners?
I never heard of him.
Oh, yeah, the microwave. It's like we got meatloaf or we got chicken.
Hey, little bitch!
What's up, Dad?
Get a little loud, little bitch! Make sure you and your little bitch are quieter than that. Fuck!
Yes, sir.
Oh, that's your dad?
Yeah, that's my dad. He fucking hates me. So we got meatloaf, we got chicken. Yo, if we spill soda on the floor, he'll come in and he'll push my face. No, but in like a really soft way, you know? I like. Do you see how thick the shag on the carpet is? It's really fun. Cool. What do you?
Freeze. Sebastian, you know what I like?
What?
I like how I'm actually from a divorced family, and your version of a divorced family is so wrong. And you have parents that are married, and I'm sure my version of a married family is so wrong.
100%.
Freeze.
Yeah.
Wow, you spill soda.
Soda.
Your dad will put your face in it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what it's like to be in a divorced family?
Yeah.
No sheets on a bed?
No shit, they both buy me yo-yos. I mean, shit's crazy when it
I just want to apologize in advance. Well, it's actually not in advance. This fully already happened. There's nothing wrong with being from a divorced family. I want to make that clear. Do you know the word? Or?
I know the word, sure. Let's get a word.
Infidelity.
Wow!
Fucking Jesus. So, I am married. It's one of those weird things. It's a secret, but I just told all of you, so it's cat's out of the bag. I got married last November 29th, so if y'all are free next Monday. I'll give y'all my personal home address, and you can send kind of whatever you like. We have enough pots and pans. But I'm in an open relationship. That's kind of a fun little thing about me. I know the word was infidelity, and I want to make it clear that we are both on the same page about that. We truly are. But sometimes people, I've been in open relationships before. This is not anything new to me. In the past, I was in one in college, and he seemed to take that, you know, we are seeing other people and like that's okay, as like I am going to fuck all of Lower Manhattan. And apparently that's legal in New York. That's another thing I learned recently. But I don't know, dating. I feel like dating in New York is like different than it is anywhere else, and people say that a lot. And it's something that I have learned to be true. Let's say I've done a lot of kind of independent, like double-blind studies on this. And my therapist, who, when she's not at the beach, I do have good conversations with her. We had a chat recently, and she told me that I was, quote, dating wrong. I gave her a moment to explain what she meant, so I was very upset. But she asked me, Taylor, so the reason, like, what was the reason that you swiped right on the last person that you swiped right on, right? Like, what was it about their profile? Was it about them? Like, why did you swipe right on this person? And initially, I was like, okay, what makes you assume that I met the last person I was dating on an app, right? Like, you're correct, but let's take it easy. And secondly, I told her, and this is a true story, that the reason I swiped right on the last person that I did was because his first name was Garen, and that's my last name. And that's just incredibly funny to me. We did go on a date. He lived in my neighborhood very conveniently, and we hit it off. He was he was great. We had a couple of drinks, and like I want to say like 2.5 gin and tonics in, because that's really all it takes these days. This was pre-pandemic. I want to make that clear. We're not just like gallivanting around bars. But a couple of drinks in, I told him that if we ever got married, that he would have to take my last name, because then his name would be Garen. We did not go on a second date.
I love that your first name is my last name.
Yeah, that's kind of funny, right?
Yeah, that's fun.
You're very unattractive.
Sorry?
I said, I'm so sorry. I said you're very unattractive.
Okay, that's what I thought I heard.
Yeah, but I swiped because your first name is my last name.
All right, I'm gonna head out.
I'm gonna get going.
I've never been on a date where somebody says you're not even unattractive. You said very unattractive.
I mean, I'm very blunt. It says right on my profile, she blunt. You didn't think that was a weed thing? I get that a lot.
I did think it was a weed thing, and I was excited.
Hello, folks. Good God! So, drinks. I have to collect myself.
Hold on. I was gonna leave, but I have questions because I have a lot of stuff is sort of circling in my head about my past. What is so unattractive? Is it an all-together thing, or is there a specific feature? What was that? Like, what made him stop short? Because that's happened to me before, but I didn't think it was unattractive, but I just connected the dots. I thought it was like, whoa, too much contouring or something.
Yeah, it's like, you ever seen so your eyes are like on either side of your head.
Right. My dad is a horse. Happy Father's Day, Dad.
Happy Father's Day,
I got you a wreath.
Oh, thank you.
A feedback.
Oh, smells good.
Hi, sweetie.
Hi, honey.
Hi, I can't stand because we had sex last night.
Ooh, mommy. Ooh, mommy.
I love our open relationship. We can talk about this honestly.
How's Father's Day been so far? What'd you do?
Oh.
Sorry I couldn't come over for breakfast this year.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I'm just happy to see you.
Yeah.
You see anybody?
I've been dating, but not really. Nothing's really working out.
I love that you're looking at your father and looking at me at the same time.
I love that
Yeah, nothing's really clicked, you know. I feel like I'll know the vibe when I feel it.
That is exactly right. You know, you have to wait until it's the right moment. That's what I did with your mother.
Click clop, click
Clip
clop.
clop, clip clop.
It's called click clop with us.
Yeah.
It click clops in our family.
Yeah.
I never thought a man like your father would be in the cards for me. But he just smelled like a barn, and I'm a slut for that.
Mom, I actually did want to talk to you. I do love our open communication, but I was talking to my therapist, and I do think there is a boundary somewhere. Yeah, like...
No! I looked at no. Your family is a no. Okay? Everything you've told me, I'm not prepared for this. This is insane.
Been there.
This is Tom.
Yeah, I remember him from my very first session.
Oh, hey, Tom.
Hey, guys.
I am really good at my job, and I've never heard of this before, and I want, can you step back and see that there are some issues here, or?
I mean, I was willing to think that until you started yelling no over and over again. Actually, I wanted to talk to you. This session, you yelled no at me a bunch after I handed you my phone of my pictures of my family.
Yeah.
And last session, you told me I was dating wrong.
Yeah.
I just feel like I'm not getting a lot of like positive stuff from you, and I was wondering if we could have a whole session where you just told me what you liked about me, what was working well. Can I have my phone
Don't
back?
turn this around. Your family, there's a, oh, you're a horse.
Did you, that was a fly. Anyway, positive stuff.
I love that I'm pretty sure you could haul some people around Central Park.
I can, and thank you. I feel seen. Can I have my phone back?
Yeah, sure.
All right, you two, get over here. You can't steal window washers' ledges, okay? And come up to the 39th floor and look into the window of offices, okay?
We can't?
You can't do that anymore.
And cut. Petrella, that was really great. But for the window washing spot, we wanted more of a to the camera, like, hey, New York. And these dodos are in the background as the, but less of a and more of a, like you did in the, I know it was years ago now, but the taxi cab spot is like,
I have to say,
mwah.
I've been a little messed up since I told my sister I died.
I know.
She thinks I'm dead, and so I'm always looking behind my back.
We took all the precautions to make sure that she wouldn't come to the set. We have people all around, so if anyone's walking by, whether it's Chatrella
really
or not,
angry.
yes.
Tell me, okay.
Yeah.
Can I just say, now that we're stopped, just as a fan, like, I love you so much. Like, you were just a huge part of my family's Christmas and Halloween.
Oh, I appreciate that.
So,
Code red, Chartrella's coming.
All right, we need the disguise. We need the disguise.
Code red, Chartrella.
everyone, park benches, get your newspapers.
Why is there a park bench and a skyscraper? Wait a damn minute. That's a horse!
You alive? I am, Chartrella. I'm sorry. I wanted to go out on my own and become my own woman.
You should have just said that instead of saying that you drowned inside of a balloon for the Macy's Thanksgiving Day parade. I was so confused. I was like, how did they get the water in there? But it's still buoyant.
So wait, so your sister
told you she was dead?
Hey, how you doing? Can I get just half a gin and tonic?
Okay, yeah.
I'm almost there, you know. A full one, that'd be too much. A half?
All right.
Thank you.
So you want?
Thank you.
All right.
You're cute.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. You're really cute.
Really, thank you.
You work here often?
Every now and then, part-time, yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, yeah.
That's really nice. Yeah. I love that. I'm gonna do the other half.
The other half? Okay.
Be careful.
Of what?
You'll see.
The other half?
Thank you so much. Oh. Hello?
How's it going with my daddy? Fuck you yet?
No. I'm about to get there.
Mention something about how one hand looks stronger than the other.
Okay. You got it, okay?
Okay.
All right.
Come on, please, do this.
Okay, of course.
All right.
All right, peace.
'Cause I think my mom would be good with your dad.
Yeah, awesome. I love
And
that.
then we'll be half brothers. No, step brothers.
Step brothers.
Yeah, but we can still fool around.
That's all that fucking matters.
Okay,
That's
stop
all
it.
that matters.
Stop it, I'm spotting.
Oh, okay, I'll stop. Oh.
Go back to my dad, go back to my dad.
Okay, I'm gonna fuck you. Sorry, 2.5 deep, you know?
Yeah.
Wow. Looks like you have one strong hand behind your back.
How can you see my hands behind?
The mirror?
Oh, yeah, it's just an illusion. The mirror kind of distorts the, yeah. I can see why that would look like that.
Ah, cool.
But I do have one hand stronger than my other because of the way I learned piano.
Oh, that's... Sorry, I'll move my drink.
I'm fine. Can I have some ice for my breast?
Absolutely. How much do you want?
Give me 2 scoops.
Ah, okay. Well. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
You like getting your dick sucked?
Yes, I do.
Okay, Gary. I'm gonna take 5, okay?
Okay.
If anybody needs a one-handed pianist, I'll be in the bathroom.
I should clarify. Typically by my wife.
Oh.
For the past 25 years.
Do you watch the same movie every night?
With my wife, yes, we do.
Fuck.
Can I have the Guinness and just the foam?
Just the thumb? Absolutely.
Wow, look at that strong hand.
This is actually the weak hand.
I can't imagine what the strong one could do.
How old are you? Wait, how old are you in New York and not Montreal? Because you look kind of French.
Oh, yeah, je m'appelle.
Guinness, just the thumb?
Thank you so much. Thank you.
You're a friend of my daughter's.
Yeah? Can I be a friend of yours?
Yes.
Anyone ever...
So glad that you brought your friend over for dinner, hon. So good to meet you.
Of course. Nice to meet you, too.
Sorry, Bartholomew's not here. He's
Yeah.
her older brother. He's
He's away at boarding school. He was having difficulty, and there was just nothing we could do for him at home.
That was really hard for you, and I
Hard
love
for
how
you, too.
handled
I love
it.
how you handled it. I love it. Hard for both of us.
It was. So, tell us about your family.
I'm French Canadian. I was originally from Quebec City, then we moved to Montreal.
Say that in French.
I visited there.
Yeah.
Moron?
Maron.
Yeah, we love that.
You
yeah.
guys can dig in.
Oh,
It's
cool.
just lentil soup tonight.
Great.
Sorry.
Love that.
Or just soup.
To be clear, I'm not like, oh, I have to. I'm a woman. I love to cook. And he does too, but he lets
Yeah.
me do it.
Yeah.
Dad told my friend that he likes when you suck his dick.
I cannot tell a lie.
That's very sweet.
I also did walk in on your dad jerking off at the urinal in the bathroom.
Yeah, but the second they walked in, I
He has
converted.
such a special skill. Very special skill.
Don't look at me after you say that.
We actually invited my bud's dad over because I've heard of like open relationships, and I thought maybe you would want an open relationship, and I think my bud's dad might be perfect for you to like try an open relationship.
Okay, well, we're not interested in an open relationship. We'd love to meet your friend's family.
Yeah.
Your father is everything I need. These are happy tears. This is joy.
Bone saw.
Bone saw. Dad!
Bone saw.
Dad!
What the fuck, bitch?
Not the dad. Thanks for the new yo-yo. I love it.
Good!
Oh, are you divorced?
Yeah, this is what that's like, right?
Thank you, that's our show!
Thank you all so much for coming out to RaaaatScraps. We're here every Sunday at 7:30, both live in person. Also, you can stream us online. Please tell your friends and family if you had a good time. Come back. Word of mouth is always the best for us. Also, check out other shows here at Caveat. They got an awesome schedule. Follow us on social media and have a lovely holiday and a safe holiday. Bye. Bye.